Hello students, welcome to Brilliant Kuwait. Today we are discussing chemistry question. This question from basic concept. The density of 3 molar NaCl solution is 1.25 gram per mole liter. The molality of the solution. They are asking molality, right? They are given molarity and they are given the options also. This is Jan 2025 JEE examination question. Here molarity capital M of NaCl is 3 molar and density small d of the solution is 1.25. We already know the molar mass of NaCl 58.5 gram per mole. What we have to calculate here? Here we have to calculate small m, molality, right? How we can calculate molality if molarity is given 1000 into molarity divided by 1000 into density minus molarity into mass of the NaCl. Here they are given NaCl, right? That is molecular weight of the NaCl, right? Here how we can calculate? If we are substituting these values, we will get 1000 into 3 divided by 1000 into 1.25 minus 3 into 58.5, right? So 3000 divided by 1250 minus 175.5, right? So we will get final answer 2.79 molal, right? So which is the correct answer? 2 is the correct answer. Next question. 3. This is the third question. S gram of benzoic acid on reaction with aqueous sodium bicarbonate released carbon dioxide that occupied 11.2 liter volume at STP. X is dash gram. This also 2025 JEE question. It is 24th Jan shift 1 they asked this question. S gram of benzoic acid they are given, right? Then how we can do this question? Before that you have to know about benzoic acid. You already studied that the structure, right? Benzene, COOH plus sodium bicarbonate, right? They used, that is acid base reaction, salt and water. Along with it is actually sodium bicarbonate, so carbon dioxide is also produced, right? So here if you are taking mole value, you can see x gram of benzoic acid on reaction with the aqueous sodium bicarbonate released carbon dioxide occupied 11.2 liter. Yes, volume they are given 11.2 liter. This is a balanced equation. So if you are taking, that is carbon dioxide, they produce here produced is 11.2 liter. So how much amount of acid here it is used? The same amount, right? It is also 11.2 liter. It is 11.2 liter. That is actually 11.2 liter means it is half mole. So the benzoic acid is also half mole. Then if we know the number of moles and molecular weight, we can easily calculate the weight of the benzoic acid, right? So weight of the benzoic acid is equal to half into 122. So the answer is 61 gram. So the answer for this question is 61 gram. I will go to the next question. The elemental composition of compound is 54.2% carbon, 9.2% hydrogen and 36.6% oxygen. If the molar mass of the compound is 132 gram mole inverse, the molecular formula of the compound is, here they are given the relative atomic mass of the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen 12:1:16. This is an important question. This is also asked in Jan 2025. How we can calculate this question? You can use easily, we can calculate this question if you know the mass. This is already given, right? How much percentage of carbon? 54.2. So 54.2 divided by 12, we will get 4.516, right? Then hydrogen 9.2, hydrogen mass is 1, that's why 9.2, right? And here you can see oxygen is also there, that is, the percentage they are given 36.6%. So 36.6 divided by 16, we will get around 2.287. So how we can convert to a value, that is 4.516 divided by 2.287, 9.2 divided by 2.287 and 2.287 divided by 2.287. That time you will get 1.9, 1.97, 4.02 and 1. Then what will be the empirical formula of the compound? Here 2 carbon, 4 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. That's why the empirical formula of the compound is C2H4O. Then empirical formula mass we can calculate, right? If carbon it is 12, 12 into 2 it is 24, that is hydrogen 4, that's why 4, oxygen 1 it is 16, total that is empirical formula mass is 44. Molecular mass is 132 is already given in the question, right? Hence the molecular formula is equal to C2H4O into 3, right? Because 44 into 3 132. So what will be the final answer? C6H12O3. So which is the correct answer? Third answer is the correct answer. Next question. This is actually a statement type question, but it is easy question. This question is asked in Jan 2025 JEE examination. Choose the correct statement. Weight of a substance, the amount of the matter present in it. The second statement they are given, mass is the force exerted by the gravity on the object. And third statement, they are given volume is the amount of space occupied by a substance. And D option they are given, the temperature below 0 degree are possible in Celsius scale, but Kelvin scale negative temperature is not possible. And E option they are given, the precision refers to the closeness of various measurement for the same quantity, right? Choose the correct answer from the options given below. First option we already know that is the mass of the weight of the substance is the amount of matter present in it. That is wrong, right? So first statement is wrong statement. So we can take first statement is wrong statement, and second is mass is the force exerted by gravity on the object. That also wrong statement. And C, you can see the volume is the amount of the space occupied by the substance. That is very simple thing, right? That's why C is correct. Then what is the next statement? The temperature below 0 degree are possible in Celsius scale, but in Kelvin scale negative temperature is not possible. That also correct, right? So that is D option is also correct. D is also correct. And what about the last statement? The precision refers to the closeness of various measurements for the same quantity. That also correct. So what is the correct answer here? C, D and E. Which is C, D and E? Yeah, there is option 2 is the correct option here. I will go to the next question. This question is concentrated nitric acid is labeled as 75% by mass. The volume in ml of the solution which contains 30 gram of nitric acid is. Given density of the nitric acid is 1.25 gram per ml, right? This is also a Jan 2025 JEE question. Here you can see that is weight by weight percentage or mass by mass percentage of NH3 is given 75%, right? In this question, here you can see that concentrated nitric acid is labeled as 75% by mass. The volume in ml of the solution which contains 30 gram of nitric acid is. Given density of the nitric acid solution is 1.25 gram per ml. This is a January 2025 question. This is a JEE examination question. Here that is concentration they are given 75%, right? That is mass by mass, right? So it is 75%. So mass of HNO3 is given as 75, right? And the mass of the solution is also 75. Then the density of the solution, how we can calculate density? Mass divided by volume. Here we know that the density it is 1.25 and mass is given 100, right? That we already know the solution mass is 100. So volume is given by 100 divided by 1.25. So it is 80 ml, right? Volume is 80 ml. So 75 gram of NH3 present in 80 ml of solution. So 30 gram of HNO3 present in. That is the question. So how we can calculate 80 divided by 75 into 30, we will get 32. So correct answer is 30. Next question is an assertion reason question. Assertion A, the mass percent of oxygen in H2O and H2O2 is the same. Reason R, both contain hydrogen and oxygen atom in the same ratio by mass. In this question, we already know that that is water and hydrogen peroxide is given, right? The percentage of oxygen anyway it's different. That's why first statement is wrong. So which option we can take? Anyway, first option wrong, then the answer only the fourth option. So we can take which option? A false and R is true, right? So next question is an assertion reason question. 5.6 liter of a gas at STP contains 1.505 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. This assertion, right? Then reason R, at STP 22.4 liter of a gas contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. There four options are there. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not correct explanation. Assertion is true, but reason is false. Assertion is false, but reason is true, right? Then what is the correct answer here? 5.6 liter of a gas at STP contains 1.505 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. We can check that. Volume of the gas here given 5.6 liter, right? And STP, right? Standard temperature and pressure, 1 atmospheric pressure and 273 Kelvin, right? 1 mole of a gas contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Okay, here how many moles? 5.6. How many moles we can calculate by? That is 5.6 liter divided by 22.4 liter, right? So it is 0.25 mole. So here number of molecules is given by number of moles into Avogadro number. So 0.25 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So 1.5 into 10 raised to 23, right? Yes, 1.505. That's why first statement is correct. At STP, 22.4 liter of gas contain 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. That also correct. Then what is the correct answer? Yes, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of A. Next question. This is also an assertion reason question. Assertion: molar mass of a substance is numerically equal to its molecular mass expressed in grams. And reason they are given: 1 mole of a substance has mass is equal to molar mass in grams. Here four statements are there, right? Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. And both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not correct explanation. And third one is assertion is true, but reason is false. And last one is assertion is false, but reason is true, right? Here the first assertion they are given: molar mass of a substance is numerically equal to molecular mass expressed in grams, right? That is correct, right? And reason also they are given: 1 mole of a substance has a mass equal to its molecular mass in gram. So what is the correct answer, students? Yes, answer 1. Both assertion and reason are true or correct, and the correct explanation of assertion, right? So 1 is the correct answer.